In this video, I want to go over the weekly newsletter from Flying Research. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon and Etsy. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I go over the newsletter, I just want to do a quick sales update for merch by Amazon. So kind of a slow day today. Actually, only 8 sales and $12 in royalties. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening, but yesterday was a pretty good day. 42 sales, $52 in royalties. That is going to put me at 639 sales for the month of February and $879. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post like gym pics, entrepreneur pics, family pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the weekly newsletter that Flying Research puts out every week. And when I'm done going over this, I'm just going to do a quick little tutorial on how I like to use Flying Research. Just go over some of the trending niches. So here is the POD report number 23, and to be honest, it's not too much information, and just one niche. Every week is kind of different. Last week was a really good one, but this week right here, we're going to see they start off with the mock-ups that they've been talking about. Now they're saying that the mock-ups are back. So 3 weeks ago they introduced these mock-ups, then they said they got rid of them. Now they're coming back. I have not seen them come back, but I don't really think it matters. It's kind of old news now. Then they talk about some trends. So the next big trend is going to be St. Patrick's Day. They're calling this the mother of all shirt events. Me personally, I've never really done too well in the St. Patrick's niche, but I will be putting out some videos on some niches that might work for you guys, so stay posted for that. And then here are just some deleted designs that we already know about. Thank God the Super Bowl is over. That was a tough game to watch, especially for me as a Niner fan. But so these are all have been deleted, so obviously just stay away from doing anything related to professional sports. But now let's go ahead and get into the niche that they always put out or recommend. They always recommend or talk about low competition evergreen niche. That's why I like these this newsletter that they put out on a weekly basis. And this newsletter is included when you pay for a monthly subscription with Flying Research. So the niche that they have for us today is Gaga Ball. And if you haven't heard of Gaga Ball, don't worry, I never heard about it too, but basically it's a sub niche for dodgeball. So if you know what dodgeball is, it's a similar type of game to dodgeball. Right here they say at a glance, Gaga Ball is a fast-paced, high-energy sport played in an octagon pit known as Gaga Ball Pit. It's a variant of dodgeball and has gained significant popularity in schools, summer camps, and youth groups. The game is inclusive, easy to learn, and can be played by all people of all ages and athletic abilities. If you just do a quick little Google search, we're going to see right here, this is what it looks like. So you get in this pit, and I guess you play dodgeball or something like that. I never heard of it, but over the past few years, there's been like these new sports that have been coming out. So this could be a new trend. If we go back to the newsletter, we can take a look at some of the search volume. Looks like it kind of peaks over the summer, which would make sense during like summer camps, things like that. There was a spike back in, looks like August 2022. But when we look at some of the key metrics in the U.S. market, we're going to see that there's 666 products on Amazon, 3,000 clothing products. These actual metrics don't really mean too much to me. What I want to know is how many Amazon merch shirts there are, and there's only 277. And that is perfect. That is low in competition. That is what we want. And we can actually verify this by going to Merch Informer. You guys have seen me use this website before, merchinformer.com, US t-shirt, type in the niche, hit search, and we will see that the numbers are similar. So 266 results. And when we go to the third page, we're going to see that there's still 200. It goes up 3 more, so 269, but so low in competition. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the keyword top performers. So Gaga Ball, Gaga Ball Pit, how to play Gaga Ball. These are for both Google and for Amazon. When we look at a couple of the facts, so it's a sub niche to dodgeball. You know, sub niches are really good because they're always going to be lower in competition. Not too many people are going to know about them. So I love sub niches. And then the fact too is it's a great ratio between total products online and search volume. If we take a deeper dive and we look at some of the best sellers, here what they look like, I would actually rather go to this first page right here. So right here, we're going to see what some of the top sellers are. Meet Me at the Gaga Pit, Gaga Ball Ninja, Just a Girl Who Loves Gaga Ball. I think this is a baseball one. But we can see that they're pretty much all selling pretty well. This one is sitting at a 5 million BSR. This one is at 163,000 BSR in the climate pledge friendly category. 1.2 million. They all have reviews. You can see that the majority of them are using this pit right here, and this newsletter actually comes with some clip art, which I'll go over here in a second. That's just one thing to take note of. Another thing that I would also recommend is that this is going to be for kids, so you want to make sure that you have the youth selected and design for that as well. But this is what the designs look like. When we go back to the newsletter, so let's see what it says right here. Gaga ball, an engaging and inclusive sport, has been capturing the hearts of kids and adults alike in playgrounds. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the phrases that they recommend. My heart belongs in the Gaga pit. I survived the pit. My heart beats for Gaga ball. Life's a ball. Make it Gaga. The Gaga ball whisper. I would also do something maybe like, Gaga ball champion, Gaga ball legend, for kids. I actually went ahead and made a design for this. So right here, this is what I came up with. Eat, sleep, play, Gaga ball, repeat. And the reason why I went with white and green is because I saw this bestseller, or at least the one that had the best BSR. So it looks like this green kind of resonated. I don't know if green is actually part of this niche. Sometimes you can just type in a niche and you just can look for colors, but I don't really see, or maybe these inflatable ones are all green. Not too sure, but that is why I went with this color scheme for this design that I made. You can also do something maybe with the sunset, the retro sunset, maybe like a definition, just a boy that loves Gaga ball. I like Gaga ball, maybe 3 other people. Those are just some design ideas right there. But if we go back here, they have some single word and long tail keywords for us. And one of the things I like the best that I always mention in these newsletters is that they give us an example listing with keywords. So here's the brand, here's the title, Gaga ball, dodgeball, hexagon pit, sports team game. So keyword stuffing, which is I like to do, but here they actually write out a couple paragraphs. Me, I'm too lazy to do this. I would just copy and paste the title for bullet point 1 and bullet point 2, so I could have the matching metadata. I know some people don't really agree with that, but teach their own. That's just the way that I like to do it. But here is some keywords. So if you want to pause the video and use these, just make sure that you check for a trademark, because I did not. And then here is the scoring system. So they're giving this niche a 7, which I would agree with. Maybe even give it an 8 potential. I also think 8 is good. Organic would probably be higher for me. I think I would just go 8 all across the board. And then here they have this guy right here, Ron. He every time they put out these newsletters, it comes with some type of clip art. Now, me personally, I would probably go with some of the ones that he has down here. If you click on the link, it'll take you to his Etsy store. And so if I'm going to design for this, I would use the pit, because when I go back here, I'm seeing pretty much all the best sellers have the pit. So there's the hexagon, hexagon, hexagon right there. It seems like people are relating more with the hexagon, the pit, than the actual just someone throwing the dodgeball like this. So don't think this would be the best. I mean, maybe it could work. What do I know? You'd have to test it, but I think it'd probably be better to use one of these hexagons clip art instead. So yeah, so that is the niche that they have for us today. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Flying Research just to show you how I use it. So here we are on Flying Research, and the reason why I like Flying Research so much is because of the seller trends. I only really use it pretty much for this. So let's just go over some of the seller trends, see if we can find anything that's good. I mentioned a couple days ago when I had that emergency video about this one, raised on hose water and neglect. We're going to see some duplicates for that. But you don't want to do anything related to Dr. Seuss. It looks like this might have to do with autism. When you see these puzzles, that's usually these puzzle pieces, that's usually an autism design. Don't let the old man in. I believe that has to do with the country song, so don't do that. We got some St. Patrick's Day designs coming out. Let's see if we can find anything else. We got some Easter designs already coming out. So I'm the Uncle Bunny. More Gen X. Definitely don't want to do anything related to sports. This is pretty much the only one that I think kind of caught my eye. Vote like your daughter's rights depend on it. So it is an election year. Election sales are going to be increasing the closer we get to November. And the reason why I think this is good is because I remember, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago over the summer when the Roe v. Wade news came out. I remember I did really well in that niche on both Merch by Amazon and Etsy. So I think this could be a good one. Now you do have to do a little research just to see how much competition there is for it. Make sure that's not trademarked, but this is the one that I would probably make right here. I would do something similar. Now if you want to sign up for Flying Research. I do have an affiliate link in my description. So in the description here, you're going to see it is the 5th link. If you click on that link, it will take you to this page here, and the package, or the monthly package that I'm using right here is this one. It's only $18.33. I don't really care about the other ones because I don't really care about AI, the trademark stuff. I basically just want the trending niches, because every day I pretty much wake up as part of my morning routine. After I fulfill my Etsy orders, I will jump on Flying Research. I will just see what is trending so I can make a design or maybe make a video about it to share with you guys. But I'm just a happy customer of Flying Research, and so that's why I like to promote it. Like I said, if you're interested, the link is in the description. If not, it's all good. Thanks so much for watching. That is going to be the video for today. If you are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon, consider taking a look at the first link in the description. It is to my course on Udemy for Merch by Amazon. It is good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. I will teach you how I get sales like this right here. I'm not the best Merch by Amazon seller. There's people that do a lot better than me, but you can see 66 sales, 43 sales, 63 sales, 37, 33. So I've been doing over $1,000 for like the past 4 or 5 months now. All right, so if you're interested, the link is in the description. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment. I love responding to all your comments. I get notified on my cell phone, so I will personally reply to every one of your comments. And if you have a question about anything related to Merch by Amazon, you can send me that message on Instagram. I usually reply within 24 hours. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you have the bell clicked, because I got 2 new good videos coming out in the next 2 days. So keep your eyes open for that. All right. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios.